What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob, doing the Longrow peated Campbelltown single malt Scotch whiskey. This is the no age statement. It used to be called the NV. I think there was another name as well at some point. It's the no age statement, 46%, and it's going to be side by side with something a little older, probably about 10 years older, or on average 10 years older. This one is the Longrow 18 from 2022. Very dark sherry. I think it was first fill sherry only used for this particular expression. Definitely my favorite Longrow 18 I've tried so far. Did very well in the 18-year-old challenge that Jeremy and I did not that long ago. I'm gonna be doing a big video dump on Patreon very soon. So my Patrons will be getting anywhere from 6 to 10 videos in the next like 2 weeks. So if you're interested in getting videos much sooner, these will be released gradually 1 week at a time, but you can get them much sooner for as little as $1 on Patreon if you go to that, and you can find the link below. Also subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, guys, because something's going on with analytics as far as YouTube goes these days, and people are not getting videos or notifications for videos as much as they used to. So if you hit the bell, you ensure that you get the notifications for those videos. All right, starting over here on my right is the Longrow no age statement. So this one smells a lot like some of the Kilkerran heavily peateds that I've had. It has almost this like mezcal kind of note that I get with Campbelltowns, particularly Longrows and Kilkerrans that are bourbon cask influenced only. Like I said, this is probably around 6 to 8 years old, maybe upwards of 10 years old. I know older expressions like the NV had 14-year-old whiskey in them. I don't think that the newer ones do. And based on the nose, I'm gonna venture a guess to say that this is around 8, 9, could be upwards of 10 years old. It does smell similar to some of the 11-year-old local barleys that I've tried. Okay, so like that agave, a little bit of campfire smoke, something meaty as well, like a bacony kind of note. All right. Decent nose, nothing like that's gonna blow you away. This is about $90 Canadian for me. Better on the palate than on the nose, in my opinion. Nice peat smoke comes through on the palate. Very easy drinking, despite being a younger whiskey. I know it's 46%, but virtually no heat. Obviously, you're not getting any spice from European oak because there's no sherry in this one. It's probably all American bourbon cask, or bourbon barrel anyway. Yeah, that's nice. Not crazy good. I'm not going out to buy another bottle. I don't have to replace this one. You can get better in the Springbank 10, in my opinion, for not much more, although prices are rising on that as well. This one's a solid 84 for me. Really good. I would buy it again if I had the opportunity and I finished my bottle, but I'm not looking to like replace this right away because I don't need to. Good, just not incredible. Over here to the Longrow 18 from 2022, also bottled at 46%. This nose is awesome. Good amount of sherry. You do lose a little bit of that peat from the age and probably from the sherry influence. Nice red fruit notes. Nice chocolate notes as well. Maybe a touch of like a butterscotch note as well. Something coffee-like in there. Okay, on the palate. where it shines. Awesome. Red fruit, dark chocolate and coffee finish. Pretty sweet for a Longrow. Really nice palate. Really high quality sherry caskies for this one. I tried to acquire a second one of this without avail. I did my best, couldn't do it. If you could track down the 2022, you're doing yourself a favor because it is incredible. Honestly, it's one of my favorite expressions from Springbank in a long time. I don't know what that crack was. Hopefully it wasn't the tank. I would say that this 2022 Longrow 18 and the Springbank 15s from late 2021 and up to mid 2022 were just phenomenal. They probably use very similar sherry casks and honestly, just bonkers good. I really enjoy them. This has gotta be an 89 for me, honestly. And you know that what that would be based on my old scale. It's just so good. It's so good. Cannot complain about that in any way, shape, or form. It's a pour and play whiskey. It's a complex whiskey that you can sit and have, you know, a long night with and really break down and analyze. It has everything I want as a peat lover, as a sherry lover, and as a Campbelltown lover. So this Longrow 18, like I said, that's an 89, really big score based on my new scale. I think you guys will really like this one if you can track down the 2022. That's it for me, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications. Again, we want to make sure that we get those notifications because who knows what's happening with WhiskyTube in the next little while. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can support this channel on Patreon. Cheers.